And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports. Get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for the Knicks, the 1-2 punch of Anunoby and Towns are inside for him. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at small forward. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now here's Murray. The three-pointer, no good. Hart outside. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. And the shot goes down.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Now here's Murray. Johnson kicks to Gordon. Now here's Jokic, defended by Towns. Brown wide open. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson. He can't get that one. Murray with the defensive effort. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Gordon finds Brown. Johnson outside. Takes the 3. Outside for Murray. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Off target at the rim. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Now here's Hart. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Brunson outside. Denver grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Anunoby. Bridges outside. Over Brown. New York, no good that time either.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Can't stuff the alley-oop home. New York trailing. Here's Brunson. Good on the baseline jam.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Nuggets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And yes, it's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Unloads. It's hauled in by Gordon. Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Brown finds Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And, you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Towns in the corner. A 3-ball. And again, New York with the triple.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Murray the pass to Brown. Gordon kicks to Johnson. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Hart. Still yet to score. In the corner, it's Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot. Towns with the bucket.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Now Brown. Johnson for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Johnson's got 9.
And from 3-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Anunoby has the open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver leading by 5. Lob pass to Gordon. And stolen by Anunoby. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Towns. For 3, Bridges bangs home the trifecta.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for New York. Rajani Abusele comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Clarkson in for Bridges. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Murray. Here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 9.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Out to Hardaway. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Yabusele. 6 to shoot. Brown inside. Brunson covering. And it's Brown missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And Towns gets it to go.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
19.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Hardaway. Brown with the screen on Anunoby. Anunoby against Hardaway. Pass to Brown. Sinks the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Clarkson. Hasn't made one yet. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Clarkson.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Brown inside. Brunson covering. Jokic, no good. Yabusele against Brown. On the wing, Anunoby. There's a screen. Pass to Yabusele. Down low, right block shot. Brunson, no good.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Johnson with it. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Hardaway. From outside the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Brown.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And Brogdon subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Denver also making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Johnson. And it's Jamal Murray in for Christian Brown. Brogdon against Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. 1:24 left in the first. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And another miss by Denver.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
.109 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Yabusele. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Nuggets trail. Inside. Stolen by Yabusele. Here's Bridges. And Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy. And then he does that.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Hardaway is screen on Brogdon. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by New York. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Yabusele. No scoring in this one. Brogdon finds Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown, and it comes off the front of the rim. Outside Hardaway for three, Murray, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks out front. They finish off the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Mitchell Robinson out there with Yabusele, and it's Brogdon in at point guard. They're the group. New York will start the second.
First team foul. Foul. Elbow. 2.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speeds.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here's Watson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Murray. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Count it. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Clarkson against Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Hard, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Good on both. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Here's Hart, and the shot goes in. Hart's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Here's Murray. Rebound collected by Clarkson. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight, and they've let it fly from downtown. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. But there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added. This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
Bridges against Brown. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Bridges. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 5. Watson kicks to Hardaway. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. No good from Valanciunas. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And sometimes you just get a step on the defender. Bridges saw an opening there and exploited it.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Look for New York. Downs, he's checked in for Yabusele. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And then for Denver, Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Johnson in for Peyton Watson. Bridges against Brown. Pass to Jokic. The tray. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jokic has got 7 points.
And Jokic provides shooting for this team. He's the definition of a stretch 5.
Towns, a screen on Brown. Bridges finds Towns.
Scoring the ball. He has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic. And here is Murray. No good with the triple.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Bridges trying.
Oh, wow. Goodness. Mikal Bridges. Thundering slam off the mound.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Towns. 13 points in the game. Hart, wide open. He fired. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Back to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by Murray.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Crossed up the D perfectly. Hart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 7. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Now, Hart. Brogdon outside. Towns looking around. A rebound by Johnson. The Nuggets trail by 11. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Hart. Here's Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
The first free throw is good. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
The Knicks leading by 7. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Too easy inside from Jokic.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Brunson against Murray. And it goes down 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 7.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Pass to Jokic. Towns with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Misses from close range. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Murray against Brunson. A floater. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 9. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Here's Murray. Jokic high post. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Yabusele in the post. Covered by Brown. McBride passes to Yabusele. Yabusele is screen on Gordon. No good on the 3.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Pass to Murray. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. Johnson, a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. He's checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And Denver also making a switch. Pickett's checked in. .124 left in the first half of the game. Hart outside. Shoots over Johnson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Nuggets trail by 6. The 3. Another 3 for Denver.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Hart. He has 7. Towns wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
46.
Johnson sets the screen for Gordon. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Gordon. Fires it up. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Nuggets trail by 6. Brown the pass to Pickett. Pass to Johnson. Now Gordon. Here's Jokic. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks out front, leading by 4. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Knicks leading by 4. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link. It has some truth to it.
One shot.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
To the inside for the lead, and Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got 17 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Towns up top. Jokic defending. Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Murray looking around. It's Jokic top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Brunson against Murray. Shot on the wing. Denver grabs the miss.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Towns with the steal. Here's Anunoby. Drops in the layup for 2. 7 points in the game. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now, here's Jokic. 18 points for him. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good from outside. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby left side. Pass to Towns. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Now Brown. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Brunson. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Murray. Gordon's got 8 points.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout.
Timeout.
He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City.
Brunson outside to the right side. Towns against Jokic. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
The Knicks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
The free throw drops for Towns. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
5 to shoot. Here's Jokic, and the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Murray against Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Hart outside. Out to the right wing. Towns, he's open. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jokic with it. Brunson picks him up. Murray against Towns. Murray right side. Johnson the pass to Brown. They push it up 4-on-3. Towns kicks to Brunson. Steps back and fires. Offensive rebound. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 11 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. And you can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And here is Hart after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Towns down low. He's against Jokic. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Out to the right wing. Jokic against Towns. Towns is doubled. Pass to Anunoby. Over Gordon. Anunoby, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Now, here's Jokic. Jokic fighting through contact.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Pass to Towns. Anunoby outside. Brunson with a clean look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Nuggets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And it's Gordon finishing it off. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Murray. Johnson surveying the floor. And here's Jokic. Defended by Hart. Kicks it out to Gordon. For 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
New York moving it around. Will it go? Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Brunson.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
Jokic with the screen on Brunson. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Got it! Jokic unfazed by the contact.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
On the wing, Anunoby. Oh, good on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 4. Johnson left side. Jokic high post. Here's Brown. And it's off from 3-point range. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Here's Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brunson barreling in. Bridges misses. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Murray dishes to Johnson. Gordon against Bridges. Back to Jokic. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Dershawn Yabusele comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Hart. Big group substitution here for Denver. Holmes checked in. Baden Watson comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Brown in for Murray. And the Knicks with possession here. Here's Brunson. Count it. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
70.
Pass to Watson. Jokic with a screen on Bridges. Watson's shot is off. New York's got 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Robinson on the wing. Out to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot for the lead. No good from Yabusele.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Brunson against Hardaway. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Off target with his 3. New York trailing. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
And it's tied up with that one.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Denver making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. Down the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. 1:12 left in the third. Brown against Brunson. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Clarkson. Count that one. Clarkson's got 7 points.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Tyson. Bridges with the steal. Now Clarkson, guarded by Hardaway. The Nuggets trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brunson. Can't connect from short range. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Yabusele, Brogdon out there with Clarkson. Then there's Towns, and it's Hart in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And so it's New York with it. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Clarkson outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Clarkson's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Knicks.
77-73.
Murray against Brogdon. Brown with a screen on Brogdon. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 4. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the paint, here's Clarkson. It's deflected outside to Brogdon. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Robinson. Outside, Towns. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Watson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Watson's got his first points of the game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Clarkson. What a terrific move that was. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Brogdon against Murray. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Robinson a screen on Brown. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. Here he goes. Nice D from Valanciunas. Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Towns with the steal. Pass to Clarkson. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. 4 on the clock. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Brown. Down low, here's Watson, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Watson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Puts it up from 7. Clarkson missing again. And it's Watson with the ball for Denver. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Inside, Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs
tops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now, here's Clarkson. Towns for three. It's hauled in by Watson.
Rough start for him, for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Outside Hardaway. And the three ball is good. And now a 5-point Nugget lead.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Clarkson against Brown. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Nuggets on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Watson's shot is off. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here is Robinson. Out to Clarkson. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Gershon Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. Bridges, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. And coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Bridges. Denver getting their last shot to go. Robinson on the wing. Over Jokic. Robinson misses. Denver leading by 4. Brown with it. Pass to Jokic from downtown. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. On the wing, Anunoby. On deep, Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Nuggets lead, 86-85.
Murray kicks to Brown. Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Gershon Yabusele. And Denver with a change here, too. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bruce Brown. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Brunson finds Hart. Outside, Towns. To Bridges to tie it up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Murray, good. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Brunson. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Bridges against Brown. Gordon for three. Buries it from three-point range. Gordon's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Well, you know when you're in that kind of a zone, trust me, he knows he's in the zone right now.
A pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level now. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm.
Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. And here is Hart. Over Jokic. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Hart.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Towns. New York shooting 43% for the game. And here's Brunson. Nifty move. Another shot. Bridges. And get the three. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 6-point lead. And they double up Gordon. Now Jokic. Brown fires. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Now Anunoby. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Nikola Jokic, 9 feet out, and it's good.
Spreading and throwing his weight around. Jokic playing through that contact.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Brunson, here we go. 13 feet away. Yep, that goes down. The Nuggets lead by 6. Murray outside. Now Jokic. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
The Knicks shoot just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Now Towns. Another chance here. Brunson carving out space inside.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now Johnson. Now Gordon. No problem with the wide open J.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
For your Knicks Quaker Dance Crew.
Here's Hart. Here's Towns. Anunoby fires. Misses the three. Now here's Murray. Now Gordon. Jokic.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
Second team foul. Nikola Jokic at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
That one misses. Now Murray. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Nicola, a great game for you tonight. Are nights like tonight even more enjoyable when you put up huge numbers individually?
I'm going to take a W, to be honest. I mean, that's what we all play for the wins, fans coming for the wins. And we came out and played really good basketball tonight, and hopefully we're going to continue.
Always such a team player. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.